Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, an Expressionist Art Studio Gallery with a 16 by 20 inch canvas, an OXO omelet turning flip and fold best paint spreading spatula around tool, and I am going to make myself a night sky and probably cover the whole canvas with colors and either drag a toothy tool through or a skewer or a spatula or something. But I'm going to use, that's a Venetian blue from Modern Masters. That's an amethyst from Artist Loft. That is a mysterious that they don't make anymore from Art Mines. I don't know what this is, but it's cobalt and it's probably got some metallic in it. And it's a beautiful blue, so. So if I paint over the bottom half, it doesn't matter because I will be putting some kind of land formation there at some point in time. I figured even night skies have clouds in them sometimes, so I'm including a little pink. My navy, Anita's navy, is open now, yay. And I have some Payne's Gray, Master's Touch, yes, which is very gray, so I'm going to be a little careful of that. I'm going to throw a little bit of white metallic in there, and what else? A little more of that amethyst. I really like this blue a lot too. I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm going to start. I'm going to take my breakaway because I'm going to be spinning my canvas. I did this with a jungle theme recently, and it worked quite nicely, so I figured I'd give it a try with my night sky. Anita's white metallic often leaves behind white streaks, which is okay because that's what clouds would look like. Now if it's heavy enough, I can probably risk it, put one of my little toothy tools in, give that a shot. I don't want any hard lines. I don't mind the edge going this way, but I don't want them to stop suddenly. I want to make sure my paint goes all the way over the edge. And I suppose if I was willing to do the edges later, which I might be, I could put my bottom in and just put my stars in the next time. I think I'm going to put a little more what Payne's Gray down here. Pull it down over the edge. That's a really good color for a night landscape, actually. I kind of like that. And I think I might use a little more, but it'd be a good idea to let that stop spinning first. Sometimes I often think, not sometimes, I often think that the landscapes are best off with a frame, even though I do paint the edges. Yes, I have an impossible time leaving them alone as soon as I see some drips. And I like to use, the idea is to use the Anita's white metallic sparingly now because it does often do what you see But I figure if it's a moonlit night, variations in the sky are way more than acceptable. They're welcome. And the Payne's Gray making darker night sky or clouds that are dark is also pretty cool. I'm inclined to throw some gold in there, and maybe, just maybe, a little bit of pink along the horizon line. Some weird clouds. What color do we want to put in there? I think some of that Arteza phthalo green, and grab a little card and use some purple cell activator. It's good if my cards don't have little drags on them. Kind of like that. That's actually pretty beautiful. I don't know if you can see it from your direction or not. I'm going to make sure there's nothing. There we go. I saw it. There was something in the paint. I kind of want to keep playing for a while. So we'll just spatula in a few clouds at the bottom. Because why not? I should show that to you, and I can use that extra paint because I just keep uncovering new and cool things. I really want to try my toothy tool in the sky, but I think that it's probably not my best idea. And I don't have the time I want to go through everything with spirals. Alright, I talked about it too much. Yes, I see that thing that does not belong. And I'm not super impressed with this. It looks more like water than sky. But maybe in a minute if I spatula over it'll be alright. It'll leave some lines behind that are cool. There's only one way to find out. And we're going to do that now. It's a subtle sky, now that the stripes are gone out of it. But it's totally beautiful colors. I'm not going to complain about that. And I caught it just in time before it started to get gloppy. And I still have that ethereal feeling. I got two little marks. I'm going to bring my spatula right over to the edge, and any paint that's on it is going to get used. Right across the bottom. So all I really need to do is put stars in. Oh, I've got a top edge to do too. Really just an applied landscape. Nothing major there. But I will want to put some more paint on the bottom. I don't think any of the paint above that is heavy enough to be an issue. I like the Payne's gray with the green. And if I was going to put a moon in my sky, I would do it tomorrow. Although, I'm kind of thinking that might be kind of neat right there. Alright, very subtle. Very nearing a very dangerous zone. Now if I want some trees down on my mountains, I could probably do that. But I need to have something very dark. That was way more than I anticipated. But I can work with it. Just using the residuals, floating it. I like that the horizon is light right there. Okay, I'm going to call that good, or as close as I can without lying too thoroughly. I'm going to cover my top edge, which is not covered. Super simple, kind of sublime. Thank you for being here. I have over 2,200 videos. If you're interested in finding some, look on my channel for playlists, all playlists, created playlists, and if you can't find what you're looking for, I have them all organized by topic and genre and by the 100. And I look forward to helping you find what you're looking for. I'm more than pleased to do so. This is kind of bugging me in here, right there. Just because it has a canvas texture, that's what's bugging me. Put a few clouds in there, it won't hurt anything. I like the drama. Soft drama. I know, I didn't fill it up and I should. at least fill up the gap. And just put my fingernail right in the middle of that. And it's getting to be at a point where it's going to turn to glop any second. I can't afford to be still playing. There, anything else in the sky is going to have to be good, because I don't want to take any more risks. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I have enough time left to look for any anomalies and fix them, hopefully. I don't know what to zoom in on because there's no particular cells. It's just a really, really subtle scape. So what I'm gonna do is turn the studio light out, because it's getting on for late fall. And then I'll show you my clouds and my little trees. And ask for your thumbs up, and thank you for sharing my videos. I really appreciate your help helping save my channel. The longer you watch, the better off I am. Your comments help me immensely. They cheer my morale and they work to promote my channel too. I really appreciate your help. I have a link tree. It's got Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, my Facebook groups, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group particularly is for students. It also has Le Gallerist, clothing made in Montreal, investment quality, and Society 6 goods, which are too good to not check out. You got to check them out. I had a real fun adding some of my favorite designs. My paint pouring recipe is underneath Show More. When you click Show More under the video, you're going to find that, and my email address will be directly under the link tree. Should you be interested in contacting me regarding purchasing an artwork or taking a class with me at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. Spring clothing is under the video. You can see that. That's all over print leggings and all over print t-shirts and more. Less expensive than Le Gallerist, but not quite as elaborate. I like Le Gallerist. It's worth checking out. So my community board will show you tomorrow's video. My Amazon link is on the link tree, and it will show you my 2 books and a whole lot of other good stuff. If you need a link to anything there that I talk about and you can't find it, just ask me. I will go fetch it for you. Thank you for the donations that have helped keep me painting all this time. You're the only thing keeping me here. You inspire the heck out of me, and your donations keep me buying art supplies. It's at a break-even point at the moment, maybe not even quite, but I still love coming here and doing this. And if you want to be somebody who's in the monthly drawing, you're going to be able to have a choice of one of the prizes offered at the beginning of the exhibition video if you make a donation through PayPal. And you can find the icon on the bottom right-hand corner of my YouTube channel banner and the link on the link tree, and you'll automatically receive an invitation to join the monthly drawing if you would like to. What have I forgotten? I will torch briefly to make sure there are no bubbles in the paint. And I think I've told you everything that I can think of. Oh, if you have questions, please ask. I'm happy to help you out. You guys take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Bye for now. Priscilla out.